Hundreds of law enforcement officers say they are not giving up the search for little 10-month-old Lisa Irwin.
Police have been at the little girl's home near 36 and North Lister since yesterday morning after Lisa's father discovered her missing from her crib. We have had a crew on the scene all night long following the latest developments. Lindsay Shively just talked with police and has more. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Curtis. And police are here with us right now. They've been here all night just trying to make sure that everyone has the latest information to try to find 10-month-old Lisa Irwin. Captain Steve Young here. We've been talking about the parents a lot. You know, they were with police until 10:30 last night. So long an interview process. And you say interviewed, not questioned. I mean, are the parents suspects?
No, not at this time. They cooperated with the investigation all day yesterday and into the evening. And, you know, we don't have any reason to believe right now that they're suspects, but they're just cooperating with the investigation. You might imagine that they have the most information about what went on at the house, so it would make sense that we spend most of our time with them.
And we've seen the crime scene investigators here extensively fingerprinting everywhere. We think somebody went in through a window. Is that right?
Well, that's a possibility. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of information to go on, but the only thing we know for sure is there's a 10-month-old that's missing, so that's the most important thing.
And when a 10-month-old is missing and both of the parents are accounted for, the rarity of stranger abductions is so high. This has got to be so frustrating. Do you guys have anywhere to go from here?
You know, we don't. It is frustrating. I'm sure our crimes against children's detectives are very frustrated, but, you know, we're going to keep working it, and unfortunately, we just don't have a lot to go on.
I know people have been calling into the tips hotline. So far, nothing has had something that you guys have been able to chase, but how important is it to you if anybody has noticed the smallest detail? Do they really need to call in?
Well, they sure do. If they think they might know something, then make the phone call. You never know what would tip the scales for us.
And the further we get out from 24 hours since she was gone, this has got to be even harder for you guys. And does this mean that, I mean, how much harder is it to solve this case the longer this goes?
Well, time is important, but as long as we think it's worthwhile and we keep getting some tips coming in, we're going to work them.
All right, thank you very much. And they're going to be here all morning just making sure we have the very latest. We will be here to give you the latest updates. Again, 10-month-old Lisa Irwin, taken from her crib, last seen at 10:30 Monday night, reported missing at 4 o'clock Tuesday morning when her father came home from work. No suspects as of yet. If you have any information, call the TIPS hotline. The number is 474-TIPS. We're live this morning. Lindsay Shively, NBC Action News Today.